Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Crusader Kings II. We've got our retinue coming up here to attack the Tengri Uprising. We're in this war that we really don't care about. It has nothing about the fact that I haven't aided him, so I don't really care. I should sway him because his opinion of me is pretty low. Anyway, we do want to get this piece of land, and to do that, we will have to attack Pratihara, which he is in a bunch of wars. Let's see. 3% in his opponent's favor, 31% in his opponent's favor, and 5% in his opponent's favor. Alright, now the problem is that just holding this is probably not going to be enough. But we might be able to do that. We'll see. I mean, he might just not want to be in that. Fortunately, all I have is a holy war for Kabulistan. That could cause him to bring in other people that are not currently in any of his wars. We'll see how it goes. I'm not going to call in my allies. I am going to... Well, I'm not going to use my vassal levies yet. My domain troops are actually not that great right now. Alright, they're moving over there, so that's okay. This has very little garrison, however. So let's go. You've created the Duchy of Pechora. That's fine with me. They've sieged that down. Let's see. You need that education. You need... that education. There we go. Okay. Let's just unpause, let some things happen. Got 1,200 here. That'll be enough to get started. I'm not sure if I will get up there in time to prevent him from sieging down that next holding. I don't care what you're asking for. The answer's no. Well, that's a shame for you. Alright, let's just move them all in. Raiders have arrived in Chuvash. Oh, no, that's not my... It's not my land. The realm has benefited from the vast network of contacts that Tarkan Ashina, your Jewish Astabad, has fostered abroad. Somehow he always manages to keep up to date on new customs and the latest diplomatic developments. Yeah, it's pretty nice to have Jewish guy as what, steward? I think it is steward. No, actually I think he's marshal. Oh no, he's the chancellor. Oh, okay. 50 cultural technology points. Very nice. Okay, they defeated the fort, which is okay. My concubine is pregnant. Excellent. New child needs an education. Let's go with that. You are a leader of a plot. Can you end it? I don't really care about imprisoning you right now. These two, wouldn't necessarily mind imprisoning, but... At the same time, we're probably going to end up shifting down here anyway, so I don't really care. I'll just be keeping this personally, but then I won't care about this holding either. Okay, we are pretty much done, so let's go ahead and come over here. Execute in prison. There we go. Seems fun. Unfortunately, we do have religious unrest here now. 24% revolt risk. So that's fun. Sure, I'll ask him. Let's take a quick look at revolt risk. Alright, so we got some bad revolt risk down here. Peasant unrest, 9%. Got a little bit up here, 4% nomad agitation. And a massive amount up there. Well, not a whole lot that we can do about that, unfortunately. Okay, we can finally talk in private. Raiders arrived in Chuvash. Son was born to you. That's good. Let's see. Anything else? Nope, not really. You want to marry her. You are a revolt. I'm going to decline that. Sorry. It is surprising how often Kagan Rugala and I have found ourselves debating theology during the visit. I suppose it was inevitable when two people of wildly different beliefs spend such a long period of time together. Please, allow me to give you something before leaving. 10 for charitable, 10 for shy, or I hope you liked your time here. 5. We'll just go with 10. Obviously. Courtier has died. We did get the Ashina blood, however, in some people. You, Raja of Nepal. Do I care about your thing? I care about the Attila blood. Sorry. Yeah, you're over here. I mean, maybe if Utsang was asking or something like that, that might be another story. Daughter was born. Astabad, Tarkan has spent many weeks bent over the ancient tomes and scrolls in search of more information regarding the rumored artifact. He claims to be on the right track, but apparently the progress is slow. Tarkan has asked of me to order the best scholars of the Karen Shahdam to aid him in his efforts. Technology spread rate minus 25%. We'll sacrifice that for another item. Okay, we got victory. Raiders have arrived up there. Suppose I'll go try taking care of them. Okay, you have called in Rashtrakutra. Does not have many people. He does have a lot of money, though. Okay, that's that guy all the way down there. So you'd have to cross basically all of India to get up here. Oh, we got some disease over there. Camp fever in Gilan. Rival has died. A Samanid. Hey, that's perfectly fine. Although he was a genius. There is that. Okay, took out the fort. Taking out another thing, we are at 13%. Training grounds have been built in a place. Young Parviz has finished his education and stewardship. It is evident that he has excelled in his studies. Not excelled enough. He is only a 9. Man, he pretty much sucks. Well, part of it is because he's dull. That's really terrible. Betrothed can marry. It is everyone's concern. I'll gain the money. I could compose a book. I am certainly young enough, but at the same time, I'd like to save up and, I mean, I'd like to get up to Magus and then write another magnum opus. So I don't really need another book, although more books are always nice. That's giving me stewardship. That is not getting me much, actually. So yeah, let's go ahead and compose a book. Let's see what options we have. What stats do I have? I got a really good stewardship. I mean, the base is only 1, so to be fair, he actually has a higher base. But that fortune builder and that dull, that's really chewing into it. So that's unfortunate. But eventually the child of that marriage will have the blood of Attila. Children can prove themselves as mercenaries. I don't know if that'll do much, but you died. Don't really care about you. How are you doing down here, anyway? He already has a good number of troops. His heir is this guy in my own personal realm. Are any of these kids in my realm right now? Not really. Okay, well, there's a lot of kids there, so that's good. Alright, let's go ahead and compose a book. Complexities of war. Something about managing a realm. Let's get some more stewardship. And let's, of course, mark out acquire ingredients and write a theorem paper. Okay. See, I had some questions about why I was building forts everywhere, and this is exactly why. I mean, yes, they did loot this, but they didn't loot this. They didn't siege this down. All they did was siege a fort. So that gives you a little bit of extra time, which, speaking of, I should get one there. And, I mean, to be perfectly honest, like, it's 20 gold each. I see very little reason in not building a fort in pretty much every single holding. Certainly a holding like this, where you have a trade post, that little edge can be just enough. Daughter was born. You only have my bloodlines. The construction of all great works. Oh, because I have a budget deficit. Okay, we're up above that. Now I can unpause. Let's go ahead and resume that. It's just because I went slightly into a deficit. Alright, we are at 24%. I don't think that he will, yeah. I don't think he'll accept that. Let me wait until this army gets down here. Let's get more morale. Okay, there's that. Still a negative 77 in this. Alright, Gilon has died. He died of camp fever. Okay. I want that GN. You want to get married to her. Do I care about her? Not really. She will not get either of those, so sure. It's fine with me. I will confront him. We'll become bitter rivals. I got a tithe. Very nice. I can shut the gates. Oh, has disease gotten over here? It is neighboring me. We do have a hospital. We are... Alright, so we've got a disease resistance of only 5% right now. Which is unfortunate. Soup kitchen would be an additional 4%. I'll go ahead and build that. People of the Pala Kingdom never knew why the magnificent emperor chose to attack Maharaja Vishwasingha. Regardless, they have suffered a crushing defeat, and Han armies are journeying home to celebrate, as their victory has finally been declared. Dragon is not to be toyed with. You need education. I don't really care about those. Can't do that right now. So we are getting a ticking war score. The question is kind of going to boil down to what are his other wars doing? 41% in favor of him. 40% in favor of him. He is the bold, yeah. And 1% in favor of him. Alright, you know what? I think I'm just gonna sit on this stuff. Okay, it's through there, but that's okay. I mean, that is my land, but... no, that's not my land. That's my land. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Rumors of the military might of the Tang Empire is proving to be a forceful diplomatic tool in itself. After what seems like brief negotiations, Maharaja Narayana Pala II of Bengal has peacefully agreed to become a tributary state of the Middle Kingdom. Their couriers whisper that they can only hope that the relationship between the Maharaja and the chaste emperor be a fruitful one. So be it. Could pay tribute, send a eunuch. That's fine. Alright, 2 children need education focuses. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. I mean, I'll try to breed up this family too. Depending on, well, there is still a guy who has land. 2 guys who still have land, so we may need to do something about that if we ever decide to make them make this family into another merchant republic. Would not mind having another merchant republic. Also, I need a new Sharawaz. It's a lot of monthly prestige. Do not actually have many options. Let's give it to you then. Why not? Spabad. Do we have a tribal person? No. Alright, want a seat on the council, desires a Shadam of Persia. Well, for now, let's give you that. Boost up your opinion a little bit. Commander. Direct leader and unyielding. Sure, you could be a commander. My nephew will be missed. That's not a good idea. The Babr-e Bayan. Tarkhan comes before you, proudly carrying a large coat made of leopard skin. Handing the garment to you reverently, your Astabad explains, "After long and arduous search, I have recovered the Babr-e Bayan, Rostam's legendary coat. It Despite Rostam wearing it in many a war, you find no damage whatsoever on the dark-colored garment as you inspect it. This can only be interpreted as proof of its legendary invulnerability. Donning it yourself would certainly make you much less likely to come to harm in personal combat. As you ponder this find's implication, your Astabad is seemingly waiting for a reward. He has truly earned my favor. I will ensure he swims in money. That's a lot of money. Yeah, he has truly earned my favor. This is the second legendary artifact that I have gotten in this campaign. And I have never gotten legendary artifacts before. Quality 5. National levy size plus 1%. It's not an equipable item. It's just always working. Monthly prestige, 0.1. Martial, plus 2. Health, plus 1. Personal combat skill, plus 16. Mazdan opinion, plus 5. Holy cow. These two items are absolutely amazing. Also need to have culture group Iranian. It's interesting. Holy cow. National levy. Does national levy size plus 1% even apply to my vassals? Does not look like it. Unless it hasn't triggered. Let's see if it's applying over here. Not seeing that. Maybe it needs a month to tick over. Well, shucks. Ended inconclusively. That's kind of what I was afraid of. But I can certainly still go for this land. Go on a new war. Let me just get out of there. Yazidi heresy has appeared in the county of Bos. Majority of the population has been converted to Zoroastrian. Alright. Still have all of this Sunni land to do. That's Sunni over there. None of this is personally held land. Guess we'll go over there and try to reconvert that back. County of Kerman has been converted. Excellent. Okay, so Pratahara, how many troops do you have? 4K. Delhi and Kosala are heirs. This is 11% in his favor. Don't mind me. I'll go with just my my retinue if I can do it. So much fun. Good news is that it'll be pretty easy to siege this down. You want her. She has a Sheena blood. Nope. You want her. She has Attila blood. Nope. Party of soldiers flying the banner of Satrap Golam of Fars recently set up camp in the middle of a field belonging to a farmer in Gurgen. Alright, I'll pay out of my own coffers. I'm perfectly fine with that. Okay, Oshru Sana has died. Wow, that was a lot of traits. He was also a cannibal. Feverish and sweating. You have inherited, died under suspicious circumstances, vanished without a trace. You are 2 years old. Where's that? That's that guy up there. Alright. Oh, my spy master. You would be loyal. So that's nice. Let's go back there. What is going on here? Slow fever. Well, my spy master may have died of slow fever. It's fine. It's fine. 13, 16, 15, 13, 13, 14. Yeah, that's still a better place to go. Still watching to see if camp fever comes into my land. Oh, we got 2 of the holdings. I have fulfilled the ambition to become a paragon of virtue. Excellent. I do not currently have a valid ambition, however. Oh, you know what? Minor titles. Apprentice. Where are you, son? There you are. There we go. Ensure that he is a member of the Hermetic Society. We can give out the Pushtigban Solar. Which, again, if I had any tribals who could hold this, that would be nice. I do not. You're at -10. Let's give that out to you. See if that'll affect your opinion a little bit. Okay, so we've fully occupied this. Just gonna sit on it. Balk is converted. Ooh. Transoxianian Revolt. Jewish guy. Khazar. I wonder if his overlord revoked it. Nope, nope, definitely not. Definitely not. Alright, gonna keep an eye on this. I do not want it to come into my realm. Let's see, you have no troops. You have good bloodlines. Nope. I can rank up. I have someone that I can imprison. I can imprison you. Right now, I would just like you to end your plots. Azerbaijan. He's acted dishonorably towards us. He has probably killed someone. He is a kinslayer, after all. I only have a 48% chance of imprisoning him, however. Okay, I don't know why I care about him. Thank you for ranking me up. That person has died. Don't care about that. I did get my soup kitchen, so that's a good benefit. Yeah, I don't think I care about that. Any other things that we could build that would, I mean, that would give us disease resistance plus 15%, but that's a lot of money. That'd be a little bit more disease resistance. This is 2%. Yep. Let's keep getting that disease resistance there. The majority of the population in Bost have converted. Wow, that was quick. Oh, but this is all Afghan land. Oh well. A guy has joined. That's okay. It's kind of what I expect. I'm just kind of gonna sit here and get the ticking war score. Rajputana, is that what your kingdom title is? It is. So there is a chance that this would, you know, I'd lose this Casus Belli thing, but I don't know. We'll stick with it. I mean, I'm getting ticking war score. Eventually, he should say, "I'm good. Amal is converted." Word stood against word. The farmers against the courtiers about damage caused to the farmer's house by a cow owned by the courtier. The farmer should be compensated. Wandering Warrior has requested an audience. Fantastic. All right. But it is actually about time to end the episode, so let's take a quick look at this guy. 27 Marshal. He is a heavy infantry leader, brilliant strategist. Let's see, do we have anyone that we could marry him to right now? Got a couple people. Sure. Marry her. And let's see if we want to replace anyone who is on our thing. Alright, you do have siege benefit. So this chief is 21 Marshal, but it's Lightfoot. He does have defense, though. You got morale defense. Let's pop him in. There we go. And real fast, you want to marry her. She has the blood of Attila. That's going to be a no. How many troops do you have? 4. Yeah, not so much. When we come back next time, hopefully this war will be at an end. Oh my lord. And hopefully this guy will want to give up soon. Because I'd really like to get this little bit of land. Anyway, that will be next time. See you then, everyone.